What up, my peeps? You've reached Tuck Notes, Beginner Stock Talk, and welcome to anybody who's new. Thank you, new subscribers that have been subscribing. I really appreciate that. I just spent like literally 45 minutes taking notes off of a 10-minute video, but it was worth it. Because this is what I have. I've got some news to share with you guys about stocks and what are my topics. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about 3 stocks that we spoke about that broke out to the upside significantly, 100 to 200%. One or each of the stocks. We're going to talk about what the catalyst is that drove them up. We're going to talk about what the potential is for the continuation for these stocks. And we're going to talk about another stock that we've recently talked about. And I'm going to focus mainly on that first. And then I'm going to go into the other 3 stocks. They're actually 4, but they have a huge effect. They can have a huge significant effect for you and me if we don't play our cards right and watch certain things. And I'll get into all that. So here we go. First, this is a stock. It's called Northern Genesis, ticker symbol NGA. When we last spoke about this stock was like, it was in November, and it was about $12.50, and it's now doubled. It's $29.37, and it's doing it's a SPAC. It's doing a reverse merger and taking a company going public, and this is the one we called about Lions Electric. This is now that we've talked about this. I said Lions Electric before. It just feels like I haven't said it in a while because I talk about too many stocks, but it's been getting a lot of positive attention, and it is being used in certain school districts as I'm talking right now. The electric truck. So product is in like the process, and people are liking it. So those are great catalysts for this. However, remember when a reverse merger happens, the stock drops. So Jim Cramer on Mad Money, CNBC, will be doing a talk this week on this specific stock, NGA, Northern Genesis, and he will get into much greater detail about the potentiation it has for his future. I watched a really cool short video on this stock, and this stock is creates school buses initially, what I was told and what we thought. But after watching this video, it looks pretty cool. It creates, if you know anything about trucks, then you'll know I'm about to talk about. I don't know jack about trucks, but I'm gonna tell you what they are, and I'm gonna give you they're striking deals with Blink, Charge, ChargePoint. Those are all these stocks we've talked about before in the past. Those are great, and supposedly Amazon too. So these are great stocks to talk. I mean, you could see the Lions truck being the Amazon truck driving your package. I'm not kidding. I swear to God. I'm just like seeing this happen. So be on the lookout for Mad Money this week. Now, when I watched this video, I skipped a page. And pay attention to its potential future. I think this is a good stock to have. And like the other analyst, Chicken Genius Singapore, you know, the hardest thing is to do nothing, and sometimes that is what you might have to just do in this case, because if it's a reverse version and you don't want to sell it and then try to get back in and try to time it at the right time, you're better off just doing nothing and just waiting for that to happen and then going up. That's his aspect. That's one way. It's up to you however you want to do it. Now, when I watched the video, I saw them showing class 5 type electric buses, class 6 electric buses, class 7 type electric buses, and class 8 type electric buses. Type 5 class 5 is a paramedic truck. Class 6 is a truck with a long bed. Class 7 is like your Caltrans truck that has this big crane that goes up. And 8 is this mega bus, huge bus that swaps out batteries in a matter of minutes. So be on the lookout for this. You know, it's great for the school buses and school districts because it's going to be minimal cost because there won't be any gas. It'll be all electric. You know, you're just paying for the electric charging from ChargePoint or Blink. It's so exciting. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Now, we're going to go back and talk about nano dimensions because Mr. Lee wanted to do that too. And it's at $11.43. And ARK Invest is heavily invested in this company, has been for a long time. We talked about, I've seen videos before I started creating this show about ARK Invest at $3.50. Or not ARK Invest, but Nano Dimensions. And, you know, ARK Invest was heavily buying in on it. You know, who wouldn't? But then, you know, it would go up and then they would get diluted and go up and get diluted, get up, diluted. But it still was going up. And now it's at $11. And, you know, there's lots of ups and downs and lots of offerings happening, but the stock continues to move forward every time by diluting it by its own company. And I talked to you about what that means. Now, here's the most important information I have to share. And it has to deal with Bitcoin and all the information that's happened in the recent news. Bitcoin recently hit, I didn't even know this, but it hit $41,000. And then it dropped $10,000 after that. And that was like a huge significant sell-off to the drop, to the downside. And I think that's probably why we can't buy stocks on Robinhood and any app right now, because I don't know, maybe that's one of the reasons. I don't know what the reasons are, but these are the stocks that you need to pay attention to, okay? You remember the one ticker symbol CAN? All right, well, that stock went up 100% when I talked about it with you guys. And you gained a ton of money if you did the right thing. And now it's going down. And there's another stock called Mara, and that was at $12 when we talked about it. CAN was about like $3. And then Mara went up to like $24, $25 a share, and now it's kind of dropping. And then there's this other one that we talked about that I didn't have a platform for, but I still talked about it, and it was called ticker symbol HUTF. HUTMF. Right? Yeah, that one. It's an over-counter market stock, and that one broke out huge. Now these stocks can definitely get lower and lower as the Bitcoin continues to drop to the downside. So if you see, this is what he said, and I'm picking up on this right now. If you see like ticker symbol CAN drop down to $4, I would probably get out. It could be a good buy. I don't know. All right, let me finish those other stocks. The next one is so we have CAN, number 2 is MARA, MARA. 3 is HUTMF, and now the 4th one is the expensive stock MSTR, which broke out, was at $325 when you talked about it, and went up to $520, and now it's starting to drop. And then all right, now these stocks are all connected to Bitcoin and the mining industry and how that's doing. And so if Bitcoin's going to go down, these stocks are going to go down. They're correlated. Like, he's definitely confirmed it on the video today that like these stocks are like it. I just don't want to see me or anybody lose money. And you know, you have it at $5, you bought it at $5, and it goes down to $3. You know, like it might be a good time to like pull out and wait and watch because of this huge drop of Bitcoin. It's $41,000, and then it dropped down to whatever, $10,000. It's so much money, and then now it's, you know, trying to stabilize. You know, I'm watching it, you're watching it, it's at $33,000 something. But these stocks are definitely directly and indirectly connected to Bitcoin. So pay attention to these stocks. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. If you like my videos, push the like button. Tell other people about Tuck Notes to subscribe to me. I really would appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into this stuff, and but I like it, and I like it because I know I'm helping people, and I love helping people, and you know, it's hard to find a sincere YouTuber, honest person. Trust me, and you know that. I just don't know how to do the graph thing yet. If I can figure out how to show you our graphs, that would be really cool, because I could point it to like different parts on the graphs where I'm actually explaining certain things than just talking. But at least my voice is powerful enough right now, and I've got to, you know, we got this going. So if you like these, I already did that.